learned on the previous pictures that we did, namely 13 Ghosts, was that we had a glass house, and we decided we will never see or build the glass house from the outside. What would happen if we never really had a boat? We created the boat in the special effects lab. Grace Walker had a great idea for the picture. He immediately understood that we wanted the movie to be a millennium picture, but we wanted the boat to be from the 60s. And crews up here have a great ethic about the work, probably better than any place else in the world that I've worked.
We just kind of stumbled into these brilliant art departments here in Australia. The economics are terrific, and we can do a lot more construction, a lot more building, and they do a phenomenal job, so we're really lucky to be here.
So it was quite a challenge to do something that was on a pretty nice ocean liner, especially as it goes through many phases of decay, right from when it was a pristine ship.
At the outset of pre-production, Grace and I went through several books, did a lot of research on that era of sailing, and found out just how much of a wealth of opportunity there was with the stylism involved. How do we take that and convert it over to that other aesthetic? How do we make it, far more moodier and far more atmospheric? We just looked at, ways of combining those two issues together and coming up with our ship design.
This is the ballroom, and this is how we open in this ballroom, which is a pretty magnificent way to open the film. It's fairly large and quite sumptuous. I thought for this it'd be great to really open it up and go to this scale. It's heavily marbleized, marble floor and columns, and I love marble, so.
What we wanted to do with the ship, as opposed to, your typical haunted house movie, we wanted to give it a layering of wet texture. So everywhere aboard the boat, everywhere where ferryman is, all the things that take place under those conditions have that aspect of water to them. And what we try to do is essentially create a waterborne demonology, if you will. I think it was a bit of aging and just decrepitness and how far we were going to accept the decay of the ship. We held back in a lot of cases with actual architecture, but pushed even further and farther forward with the accoutrement, the furniture, the plates, the dishes, the curtains, the windows, the glass. And once we kind of went down that road, we were able to say, okay, it's been through hell, it's been through a gigantic storm, so all of the furniture, all the tables and chairs would have washed over to the starboard side of the ballroom, and that's what that'll be.
One of the largest set pieces is the full-size bow that we're building on a barge. So we get interaction with the tug there on the real tug and the bow. It's enormous. I mean, it's full size.
We could have shot it as a miniature, but frankly, it was never going to look as good. And you were never going to have that opportunity of really kind of casing everything and selling the illusion.
This is the bridge. Of course, the higher we get up to into the elements, the heavily I went with, the degradation of things. The carnage is probably even greater than here than say in the ballroom where, it's down below, it's not, rain doesn't get in and it's away from the wind and ice and etc.
I liked the ship's bridge quite a bit. I thought it was very atmospheric and very just sort of bizarre and creepy. It had just a lot of elements about it that just reminded people of, like, you are in a graveyard. You should know that and you should leave.
this fantastic, incredible ocean liner, which of course we see in its glory, and we see it, like this after it's been sitting derelict in the ocean for 40 years. So it's a pretty incredible transformation.
And that's, for a designer, it's a great blast, really. Being able to bring to fruition everything I could have possibly wanted to be.